Wakeel is a first-time caller out of Philadelphia. Wakeel, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, Justin? What's going on, man?
All is well. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Good.
I woke up this morning, so I'm doing great.
Right on.
Now listen, I've been listening to you for a long time. Not a long time, but I like what you say.
Thank you.
I like what you say. And the one thing I got a problem with you is like when it comes to the Muslim.
Right.
It's like now all your right, like with the politicians and the black people, most of them is Christian. But it's like from time to time, it's just like when it comes to the Muslim, you just go completely, like you really just go completely off on them. But it's like, but since I've been watching your shows, like I've been watching some of your shows from way back too.
Right.
And you still was going to war with Christians. It was black politicians, it was black, pro-black, but they was Christians though. But it's like you got more ammunition towards Christians than anything I see. But it's like I said, it's just that it just seems like when it comes to the Muslims, you just don't hold back. You just say, "Oh, the Muslims, they terrorists. You just go balls to the walls on them." But like I said, your shows go way back to you've been dealing with a lot of Christians, and I would think I'm not saying they're evil, but I would think that Christians got more issues than the Muslims. Like you just really started really talking about the Muslim probably since 9/11. But before then, you've been doing the shows and stuff like that. I've seen you when you were a young boy.
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
Are you black?
I'm a Salafi Muslim.
Are you black?
Listen, when I identify myself, I say first and foremost, I'm Muslim. I'm a conservative. I happen to be brown skinned, and I live in America. That's what I do. That's me. Like I'm Muslim before anything.
Are you one of like a Louis Farrakhan Muslim, or are you?
Hell no. He's not even Muslim.
Are you Allah Akbar Muslim?
What you mean by Allahu Akbar? Yeah, I do say Allahu Akbar when I pray. Certain things I do say Allahu Akbar, but I don't say Allahu Akbar and blow up stuff.
But see, the problem, the issue I have with the Muslims that they can't be trusted because in their Bible thing or Quran or whatever they call it, they are taught that Christians and Jews are infidels and worthy of death, and that the Muslims are taught that whatever it takes to deceive them and conquer them, you can do it. You can lie to them. You can pretend to be friends. And I haven't, since the Muslims have been living over here in our country, I haven't seen any protests or anyone denouncing that in the Muslim world.
No, but listen, like I said, we don't say, again, the Christians, they infidel, but in Muslim countries...
You said the Christians are infidels?
Yeah, we don't say the...
So how are we going to trust you if you think of us as infidels?
Listen to what I'm saying. All we saying is y'all don't believe in what we believe. That's all. It's just it's just something to separate y'all from us.
But you left out the other half. The infidels are worthy of death, and the Muslims are called upon to conquer the infidels. I can't trust that.
It also says, but it also says to deal justly with everybody. It says only fight the infidels that fight you, and if they come in peace, then you come in peace too. If they ask for your protection, you give them protection.
I know, but peace means that you got to agree with the religion, so-called religion. But if you don't agree with their so-called religion, you're not in peace.
Listen. There's Muslim countries with Christians and stuff that still live there.
I know, but they're killing them.
Protection. No, they're not. Come on, Jesse. See, now you believe in a lie. Just like you say blacks believe in a lie, you believe in a lie too, Jesse. Because if you look at it, everybody killing everybody. Muslims kill Muslims. So we ain't going to sit up there and say, oh, Muslims don't kill no Muslims kill Muslims, and I acknowledge that.
I agree to that too, and there are everybody, all kind of everybody killing somebody apparently.
Exactly.
But the Muslims are taught the moment they pop out of their mama's womb, they are taught to hate the Christians and the Jews.
Listen, Jesse, come on. I don't, like I said, I'm a Salafi Muslim.
Why did you become a Muslim? Why didn't you become a Christian rather than a Muslim?
Because I was a Christian before.
Why did you switch?
I was a Christian. I don't believe in the Trinity. It don't make no sense.
But that's no reason
It
to
just don't-
switch being a Christian.
No. It just don't make no sense. I see, like I said, I was a Christian. I'm Muslim. I see this as a complete way of life. Like,
How is it a complete way of life?
I mean, I can listen. Me and you could be all right. Me and you could still be all right. You believe in the Trinity. I'm Muslim. I don't hate you, Jesse.
I don't hate anyone either. But the Muslims don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God.
No, we don't believe that.
Well, what the?
No, we don't.
So
I
you
mean,
don't
like I
believe
said,
you don't
got-
believe in the Trinity, but you switch from the Christians to the Muslims,
Yeah,
and now you don't
that doesn't
believe
make no
Jesus is the Son of God, right?
It just don't make no sense to me, Jesse.
But it makes sense to be a Muslim. How does it make sense to be a Muslim?
Because I believe in one true God. I don't believe God. If I pick God and make God have a mother and a father, that means he's the same as me. When he's not, it's nothing like him. It's nothing like him. So why would I say, oh yeah, God has a father? I mean, he has a son. That means he's a human being. He has a family. Why would he? If he's able to make the sun, the moon, the star, the galaxy, why would he need to be in the same status as us? Like, don't you think that would be way up beneath him?
Amazing.
Our perimeter.
Do you love white people?
What?
Do you love white people?
Oh, well, I get along with anybody.
Do you love
I mean,
Do you love white people?
I love white people. I love black people. I love Muslims. I love Christians.
Do you love white people?
No. Listen. I can also hate white people.
Do you love white people?
Muslim. Jesse, why you keep asking that question?
So you're not answering.
White people.
I'm sorry?
I just said I love white people.
You love white people?
Yeah, I just said it, Jesse.
You love the Jews?
I love the Jews.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not a Muslim then.
Jesse, how you gonna tell me what I am, man?
You're not a true Muslim.
Oh?
You're not a true Muslim if you love the whites and the Jews.
A true Muslim gives everybody their rights, even the earth. We're taught to give the earth our rights. Like say we wanted to urinate. We're not allowed to just urinate on the street. We got to go in the grass and put it in the grass.
No one should do that.
Everything. No, I'm just saying we out. I'm talking about we out. Come on, let's just say we out somewhere. You can't hold it. Like, you know, so it's to not to urinate on the grass on the street, urinate in the grass. It tells us not to just chop wood down, not to just chop trees down for the hell of it, not to kill animals for the hell. No, if we kill animals,
Wakeel,
to eat and survive.
So let me just tell you that my issue with the Muslim is that I know what they have been taught, and they have been taught, and they are still being taught to hate the Christians and the Jews, and that we're infidels, and that we're infidels, and that we're worthy of death, and they believe that it's okay to be dishonest with us in order to deceive us. And until that is denounced by most Muslims, until they stand up with the Christian in America and say that's evil to teach someone that I can't trust a Muslim.
You met a Muslim that don't believe that.
I'm sorry?
Now you met a Muslim. I'm the first Muslim that you met that don't believe that.
But you believe we are infidels, and that's the same thing.
But I said you were, like I said, when we say infidels, all it means is, like I said, y'all believe in the Trinity. Y'all just
No, that's not it.
What is it then, Jesse?
The Muslims think that their religion is better than ours, and that we are, and if we don't agree with them, they can kill us. I ain't having that.
Where does it say that? Jesse, where does
in
it say
your Quran thing.
Where does it say that, Jesse?
I don't know. It's on page something. But listen, I gotta run. I appreciate your call, man.
Look, you running for me, Jesse.
Right, I'm ready because I gotta go. I got more people to get to.
Jesse, I'm the first Muslim that don't believe in that. Okay, just take that. Just mark that down the day you met one Muslim that don't believe like that. I'm still Muslim, though. All right?
Well, I appreciate that, man.
All right, no problem.
No,
thanks, Jesse.
call me again, Wakeel.
All right, no problem.
All right, buddy. Amazing.